Woo! Floating.
Another one, hang on. We'll get nice and safe.
And this one we're heading down to Port Pegasus for 10 days. That's going to be me, hopefully. The crossing's been a little bit sloppy, but no one's bombed yet. If you guys have been enjoying the content or like this video, subscribe for more. I got lots of good stuff coming.
Interesting, I just had an email the other day and some guys that got no more what, just what it means.
Just out here, riding the boat. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
It's a video. We've just made it into Port Pegasus and it's an absolute glass off. Big difference from the last 3.5, 4 hours, a pretty big slop. Very, very welcome change.
I'm frothing. There's a North Heart.
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes so much better down here.
Absolutely delicious. Taste the sheet. Get out there, baby.
If this is a bigger beach.
As soon as we unpacked, we were super keen to get in the water to see what was around. So we got the boat ready, chucked the wetsuits on, and headed over to what we thought would be a likely scallop spot. We got straight into them, which turned out to be not very hard. There were so many scallops almost everywhere we checked. The scallops were hanging around in only 2 to 3 meters of water, making it really easy to spot them from the surface and swim down and grab them. The hardest part was getting my eye in to actually see the scallops, as they were covered up with sediment and harder to see than what I originally thought. You can probably see I'm swimming past quite a lot. It's a good example of one that hard to see from the surface, but once you get down there you can see them a little bit better. This was some of the murkier diving for the trip, because we were right up in the inlet where the fresh water comes out, and the tannins from the fresh water make it poor visibility and that sort of green tea colour.
Woo! Floating boaty full air.
Within about 10 minutes we had far too many scallops and ended up throwing a whole lot back, which was totally fine. They go on to live, no worries at all, with only a few minutes out of the water.
Yeah, big rig.
Then this big boy came in as we were measuring up and thought it might be time to move on.
Oh, he's tagged.
Fucking nose, float boat.
Yeah.
They're kind of cute in a weird way, like a rock wheeler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, kind of.
Should we follow them? It mustn't be that good yet.
Dan is just chilling as well. Like, I don't know if he wants to move.
Hey, big boy. Okay, we'll leave. We'll leave.
Fucking Max relaxes. Mine, it's mine. Why does he love me so much?
The sea lion in the last clip ended up following us around to this next spot, a little bit further out to sea, slightly better visibility and a lot more fishy. You can see these moki cruising around Wasn't after a moki though, it was after something a little bit more tasty in my opinion, either a blue cod or a trumpeter. Checking this crack on my way back up to see if there's any crayfish hanging out in it, but no. I find this nice little sand edge, which is where you'll normally find blue cod hanging out. They quite like cruising on the sand. Often the longer you wait on the bottom, and you can grunt or make a little bit of noise, and often blue cod will come into that, and other fish species as well. Just waiting, looking around, and this nice one comes in. Got a really nice shot through the eyes on the fish, wasting no meat, so if you don't hit the fillet, you save all the meat and none of it gets damaged by the shot. Dealing with that fish, head down and look at these ones, but we were very limited to how many fish we could shoot on this trip because you could only eat what you shoot. There's no fridge or freezer at the hut, no electricity, so it was shoot the fish you wanted to eat for dinner and that's all you could have. It's really hard not to pull the trigger on some really good fish that came in.
We're lost.
The skirt. How do you take it off
Just finishing up day one. Pretty epic day. Had slightly bumpy ride across on the ferry, and then went out, got a whole lot of scallops, so thanks to Jody for that scallop spot. Thanks for watching the whole episode, guys. There's 9 more days to go of footage to come out, so if you did enjoy this first video, there will be much more of the same and even better coming soon. Cheers.